Now, with the 2016 election over, the Democratic Party is looking to pick up the pieces after this disastrous defeat at all levels of government. And I'm not kidding. We lost the Senate, the House, the presidency, and now more Republicans have become governors and have also taken over local state houses. So this has been a rout at all levels. Now, part of that process is looking forward to who they're going to put up as the party leader and as the person to challenge Donald Trump in 2020. Now, for me, I look at this election as a learning experience for the Democratic Party. Now, here's what I think they should do to be competitive in 2018 and in 2020. Now, first, they should start cleaning house. Fire everybody at the DNC. Gone. Get out of here. Loser. You're gone. You lost to a clown like Donald Trump. Anybody connected to the Clinton campaign, gone, done. Get out of here. Get out. Go, 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 go. We're done with you. Fire the DNC. Next, they should actually start listening to the base, listening to progressives. They should immediately organize to get money out of politics. I mean, look, at this point, what do they have to lose? They had the money advantage. They had all the money in the world and all the establishment support. Millions of dollars in the banks, super PACs they were openly coordinating with. And they got crushed by someone who didn't know what a ground game was. Crushed. What they need to do is they need to get that money out of politics and say, you know what, we're not going to take super PAC, we're not going to take donor money. We are going to work in between this election to get that money out of politics so that we're not running on that anymore. So we're not going to take a dime from super PACs. We're not going to take any money. We're going to rely on you. We're going to rely on your votes. And of course, that goes on to realigning themselves as being a defender of the working class. The working class did go to Donald Trump. A lot of them did. Now, there is also a lot of working class people who went towards Hillary Clinton, too. But nonetheless, if you want to get more of them, which I think is really important, especially in places like the Rust Belt, like Michigan, Pennsylvania, Ohio, all the states that went to Donald Trump, you need to start being a defender of the working class. You need to say, no, us, the Democratic Party, we do stand for you. We don't stand for big money. The Republicans do. They are corrupt, but we're not. That's what they need to do within these next 4 years, is to rehabilitate that image by not taking any more corporate money. We're done with that. It doesn't work. The same old establishment politics will not work. Now, those are some of my suggestions on what they should do. Another one, put Bernie up in a high position. Hell, make him the leader of the Democratic Party. That might be another one. Now, will they do that? Will they take these suggestions? Have they learned their lessons? It seems like right now, they have not. There are reports that Tim Kaine, Clinton's vice presidential running mate, is being considered as a major voice in shaping the future of the party, and even might be put up to run against Donald Trump in 2020. What did I tell you? I'm telling you right now.
Don't you ever do that. Don't you ever do that. I tell you don't do it.
No, not Tim Kaine. Not Tim Kaine. No, it's like they don't get it, man. Now, right now, like, you're seeing the Democratic Party, the Democratic establishment, the people on the media, racking their brain, trying to find a way to blame third parties for their disastrous loss. You had Rachel Maddow, somebody that I used to respect, that I used to watch, going out there and blaming third-party voters for the loss, putting it all on them. When, look, it's actually the Hillary Clinton campaign's fault that they didn't excite anybody. Look, less people showed up for Hillary Clinton than did President Obama. And that's a fact. Exit polls have shown that, okay? They didn't show up for her. They showed up for him. They showed up for a guy named Barack Hussein Obama. But they would not show up for Hillary Clinton. That's amazing. In fact, less African Americans showed up for her. Less women and even less Latinos. Donald Trump won a bigger share of the Latino vote than Mitt Romney. Jesus Christ. Not only that, but you had 45% of Americans that just didn't decide to vote. Now, with all that, Hillary Clinton still won the popular vote. However, she did not win at the margins, obviously, that Obama did with all of those different demographics that she should have picked up. But she did not. And now, here are the Democrats, in their infinite wisdom, putting up Tim Kaine, or considering putting up Tim Kaine to run against Trump in 2020. This is the guy who lost as a running mate against Donald Trump. He was Clinton's running mate. He's a loser. This guy is milquetoast. He's a pro-banker, pro-TPP politician who's about exciting as a piece of driftwood. All right, he was there. Like, after, like, he made what? One speech where he made fun of Donald Trump, and then he disappeared. Gone. Where is he? Where's Tim Kaine? Who's Tim Kaine? I don't know this guy. He's about as exciting as I said as driftwood. Or as somebody told me yesterday, he's like a rice cooker. Yeah, okay, he cooks rice, but he's a fucking rice cooker. Not exciting. At all. We're going to run that guy against Donald Trump? Oh, my God. You know what? I hope he does run in a primary. And then gets 0%. You know why? It's because people are not going to be interested in this establishment loser. Now, as for the head of the DNC, why don't we put a progressive in to head up the DNC instead of Donna Brazile? Crazy idea, I know, right? But maybe, just maybe, if you have a DNC that represents the people might actually support it. Crazy idea, I know, right? Now, for example, Bernie Sanders, news comes out today in Politico, Bernie Sanders has just endorsed Keith Ellison to be the DNC chair. To that I say, yes, that's what you're going to do. If they're smart, they'll say, hey, you know what? Keith Ellison, he's a progressive. Let's go with him. And not go with a milquetoast establishment politician like Tim Kaine. There were some other picks as well. Elizabeth Warren, but she's too busy. Okay. And there are a lot of people that are still angry with her. Okay. You know what? Keith Ellison, Bernie Sanders. Give those people high positions. Tulsi Gabbard. Give her a high position in the DNC. Nina Turner. My God, man. Put her in the DNC. You have a lot of progressive options. You can go with Tim Kaine? You want to go with Tim Kaine? Do you want to lose? Do you want 8 years of Trump? We already got 4. You want 8? Put up a progressive. Listen to your base. Learn the goddamn lesson that we're trying to teach you. Learn it. It's right here. Don't do the same mistake. The DNC, as it was, establishment politics is over. And it's about time they learn that lesson. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent, non-corporate media, go to our Patreon page and become a patron. Patreon.com/TYTNation.